Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys just 2 wins over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing. It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Young. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded at the 20. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
180!
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw it. On his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And the Panthers Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. We're scoreless after 1.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check what? Ready.
They'll toss it out right to Herbert. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Set, go. Yellow. 43. Ready.
They'll go again with Herbert. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
12 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Yellow.
20.
Draw play again to Herbert. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. That one completes a Ligon. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw, Young. And he's got his man on the out route. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set, hunt. Ready, line. 95.
Throwing, Young. Got a man and he hits him in stride. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counting on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Flushed out right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And again, it's Mayfield. And that's taken in by his big tight end. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mayfield now. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
Check White.
Looking to throw, Young. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now here's Young. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Third down, Young from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll find McMillan here. seconds left in the first half.
Buccaneers.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Pistol.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Regular! Stop!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to go up top again. And this is going to be incomplete. So halftime straight in. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
Point it right.
Now Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10.
180!
Here's Mayfield. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some couple points here, their next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Carolina Panthers. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Young to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Young to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Young now. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Another Carolina Panther.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
32.
It'll be Young again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Hunter Renfrow from 10 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here of the scoreboard as we start the 4th. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No game on the play. 2nd and 10. At their 40.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35.
17 yards.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. McMillan with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Running the toss to Irving. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Gets around him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Takes this out just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29.
Now Young. That one complete to again. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. There it is. 4th and inches. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that.
Check right.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Once again, it's Irving. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Straight ahead is Irving. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Mayfield to throw it. This is caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jordan Akins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. To throw, Young. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. 3rd down and 10. Here's Young. A short throw to Ingram. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
It's 4th down.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into